The modern Quran, Arabic Quran, this is a fact, was standardized by Al-Azhar in Egypt in 1924. Prior to 1924, all the Quranic copies had variant readings because people follow different qira'at. So the Quran that you are appealing to as having mathematical miracles only existed in 1924. So my challenge to you is...
No.
Okay, here's my challenge, Jihad.
You want to know what?
Jihad, here's my challenge. Show us a copy of the Quran before 1924 that's identical to the Arabic Quran you have today.
You can look it up at Birmingham.
Show it to me. You know you're wasting more time now, right?
Arab back in the time, and you're talking about 1924. There was no change in 1924.
Yes, there was. Go study your history. The present Arabic text of the Quran.
This is nonsense.
I'm not making it up, dude.
About some changes to standardize.
Okay, go to chapter 2, verse 29. You're wasting time. Go to chapter 2, verse 29 of the Quran. Go to chapter 2, verse 29.
That the Arab had different dialects.
No, friend, it has nothing to do with dialects.
So
please.
they needed to standardize the Arabic
no,
language.
You're wrong, because the hadith, the ahruf, to this day, your scholars, like El Sudi says, there's over 35 different explanations what your prophet meant by the word harf. They didn't even know. Don't tell me you know. Go to chapter 2, verse 29.
29.
Because let's see how miraculous the Quran is.
Why do you have such enmity towards Islam?
Yeah, okay. We have enmity because we're the ones who came. And,
hatred. It's pure hatred.
We're the ones who came and told people that they better submit, pay jizya, or we're going to kill you and take your women captive and enslave your children. Yeah, it was us, because we're the ones who came and attacked you Muslims. It was you Muslims who came.
Okay, it is he who created for you all that is in the earth. Then he lifted himself to heaven and leveled them 7. What is this translation?
The Arabic says 7 heavens.
And leveled them 7 heavens, and he has knowledge of everything. So where is it that you take issue?
Okay, hold on. Now, can you quote to me any scientific textbook that says the earth was created first and then the heavens were created?
This is what science?
Yeah, because supposedly the Quran is a miracle. So show me the
Quran
miracle of
is
the Quran.
not a book of science. And I'm going to tell you that you guys believe in things, and the scientists will come to you and say, where is that in science?
Jihad, why are you changing the subject? You're the one who's telling me the Quran's a miracle, and your ikhwan, they all over the internet talking about the scientific miracles of the Quran. Come on, dude. Zakir Naik is famous for this. So I'm asking you again, can you show me any scientific textbook that says the earth was created and everything on it, then heavens were created and made 7 heavens?
The Quran is not necessarily a book of science. I said that there were mathematical miracles. Now, as far as the scientific miracles, what I know is you have even Western scientists who said, how could Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have known how embryos are formed?
Yeah, that's actually nonsense, because the 4 stages, Jihad, the 4 stages of the embryonic development was already.
Allah spread the heavens and the earth apart, right?
Jihad, you're not listening.
That's how you have the Big Bang.
Jihad, you're not listening. No, I'm going to show you it's going to be a Big Bang explosion for the Quran. I'm glad you mentioned that. Listen.
You have to pull that verse up.
The 4 stages of embryo in the Quran was already taught by Hippocrates, and even Muslim scholars admitted that the description of the embryonic development agrees with Hippocrates, who's a Greek physician who wrote long before Muhammad, whose writings were translated in Syriac in the possession of Christians that the Muslims inherited. So even the embryonic fairy tale and errors of the Quran were already believed on long before Muhammad was born. But before we go there, notice what you just said. Answer my question again. Answer my question again. You just appealed to Big Bang. Show me which scientist says that in the Big Bang the earth came first and then
this point doesn't make any sense. This is stupid.
Okay, let's go to 41 verses 9 to 12. 41 verses 9 to 12. Say, what do you believe in him who created the earth in 2 days? Count, do math with me. He created the earth in 2 days. And do you set up compeers to him, partners with him? That is the Lord of all being. And he set therein firm mountains over it, and he blessed it and ordained therein its diverse sustenance in 4 days. So the sustenance of the earth, 4 days, equal to those who ask. Then, thumma again, the Arabic word thumma, he lifted himself to heaven when it was smoke. So the heaven was smoke, and said to it and to the earth, come willingly or unwillingly. They said, we come willingly. So he determined them as 7 heavens in 2 days and revealed its commandment in every heaven. Now, help me understand math. It says Allah created the earth in 2 days. Then he created the nourishment.
Up to 41:9.
Yeah, we just read 41:9 to 12.
Yeah, I need to. You know what?
Okay, so count with me. He created the earth 2 days. The sustenance, nourishment on the earth 4 days. 2 and 4, that's 6. And then the heaven was smoke after the earth was created. And then he took that smoke, made it 7 heavens, 2 days. 2, 4, 2. How many days is that? 2, 4, and
I'm gonna
2.
get you busted. I'm gonna get you busted.
Sure, get me busted. 2 and 4 and 2 is what?
2 and 4 is the earth. The second 2 is the heavens. Busted.
You sure about that? You
Busted.
sure you're gonna bust me? Because I'm gonna embarrass you.
Busted.
You want me to embarrass you now?
The
Okay.
earth is 6 days. That's different than the
Good,
heaven.
good. Earth is 6 days, right? It took 6 days to create the earth. It took 6 days to create the earth, right? Okay, in those 6 days when the earth is created, was the heaven created or was it still smoke? Busted! Busted!
What are you talking about?
Read
Hold
verse
on.
11.
I didn't analyze this.
Read verse 11. Busted! Right there, read verse 11. Was the heavens created or was it still smoke when the earth was created?
Then he lifted to himself to heaven when it was smoke and said to it and to the earth. Okay, so basically when it was smoke, the heaven was not created yet.
Good, say it again. The heaven was what? Say it again.
Huh?
The heaven was what? Say it again. I'm glad we're recording this. The heaven was not created yet, right? Say it again. Don't be scared. Why do you go silent? You just said heaven was not created yet.
Sam, I don't know what kind of tricks you're trying to pull here.
Let's finish it.
I don't know.
How in the world can you have an earth existing? See, you're cutting me off. How in the world can you have the earth existing when there's no heaven? Where was it suspended? On a toilet?
Allahu Alam. We're not.
Say it again. What's your answer? Allahu Alam. Allah knows.
Even you know, Isa is going to come back.
What's
when the day of judgment comes. He will come back. And he will, and the Mahdi will be with him. And then things that were unclear will be made clear.
Okay, so you want to change the subject now? You asked me, his brother.
No, because you're coming to like such a detailed point where it's not mentioned, and I don't know, and many people wouldn't know. That's why we say Allahu Alam.
So when the scientists say the Big Bang, which you mentioned the Big Bang, an explosion occurred, then from a microscopic point, galaxies were formed, space was formed, and then when the space existed, what we call heaven, then the earth was formed. They're wrong because your Quran has the earth being formed before there was space, before there was heaven. And you appeal to the Big Bang, not me.